Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all the happy and way here. So, my tier list video has caused some discussion, and a lot of it. And this is a replay sent to me by a person who was talking about how Phthia definitely needs to be higher on the tier list, and this is the reason why. These are renowned Phthian spears. A nice long line of them, actually. 1,000 cost funds unit, and their damage is calculated at 115. Bonus versus swords brings them to about a 150, I think. Because as it stands right now, it's what, that's 46 plus a bonus versus swords will bring it to 60. So that would be across 4 seconds and in a 10-second interval. Yeah, 150 damage. Speed should be normally like a 38. I guess we got to get them out of the tall grass because that is slowing them down. We've got 2 units of chariots. We have the archer trickster in a chariot. We have we have a savage centaur warrior over here. Sorry, 2 savage centaur warriors and a centaur champion on the far left flank. This is the player, by the way. His name is Wipeout. He's brought a grand total of 784 units against the Dardania army of 1185. Dardania is being controlled by Death here. And Death brought a line of heavy Anatolian swords. A bunch of them. That's, what, 10? 11? 11 heavy Anatolian swords? Okay. Aeneas on a chariot. Also, I don't think I would put Aeneas on a chariot. I think I like Aeneas better on foot because he can divine challenge and beat... Well, he can't beat Achilles. So, actually, that is a good call. Just in case Phthian player had brought Achilles, yeah, I would put Aeneas in a chariot then. And 3 heavy Anatolian skirmishers. I like heavy Anatolian skirmishers. This is a solid unit. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. I'm told I should be very surprised by the results. And what I'm predicting to see here, actually, is... I'm predicting to see the heavy Anatolian swords and the heavy Anatolian skirmishers get completely outflanked by chariots and centaurs. But, yeah, we'll see. So, yes, the renowned Phthian spear, solid unit. This actually might even arguably be one of the best units in the Phthian roster. I think Phthia is unique in that their spear units are better than their sword units. Sword fighting Myrmidons get, I think, 160 weapon damage. Ooh! Ow! Yeah, the archer heroes, they get collateral kills when they take one shot, and oh no, they're blobbed up too. That was 5 dead heavy Anatolian swords right there. There's another one down in this unit too. Oh gosh, and that was at an angle. Yeah, we're already out 10 heavy Anatolian skirmishers. There is a chance here for them to throw javelins at the archer trickster, but the archer trickster can also just melee this. And I think he's going... Okay, here comes some javelins. 34 damage with some armor piercing. They did get some damage in here. He is taking a morale hit just from the damage sustained, but he's dodging. That's about what I would expect to see, too. Okay, well, it looks like the heavy Anatolian swords are trying to take a position in the tall scrubs with a hill. Get a nice little defensive position. I think these trees, if this counts as forest, it will also grant him a 40% missile block chance against the archer trickster. But all of the shields of the heavy Anatolian swords completely ignored by the archer trickster. So that 45% missile block chance doesn't matter. I think Death is okay. Well, he's got some of his line outside of the trees now, which is still just gonna give the chariots some free kills. And the archer trickster also can just shoot at these guys. Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening. Right where they're blobbed up, too. That's 10 dead and 2 units here. 3 dead in that unit. The archer trickster's already up to 51 kills. That's actually a really phenomenal showing. Looks like the cavalry's finally going to move out of cover. The spears are shifting over to the left. I think he wants to try and get to this position right here. Which is... that is a good position. You've got rocky outcroppings to sort of protect your flanks. But there isn't really a flanking force to worry about with Death. Let's go ahead and speed things up. We're going to see a lot of damage continue to pour out of the Archer Trickster. Aeneas is going to go ahead and finally try and chase him off, and yep, you got to fall back because here come the chariots to counter your chariot. Chariots are anti-large, and Aeneas in a chariot counts as large. So he's going to fall back into the tree line. He's moved down off of his hill now. I think he probably might have been better off just staying up there. Well, he's got to attack, unfortunately, because the Archer Trickster hero is going to use all of its ammo if it can, and it will deal horrific damage to the infantry. I mean, look at all of the casualties he's taking with each volley. He's up to 70 kills now, and I think he's just going to keep falling back, He can avoid the heavy Anatolian skirmishers as much as he likes. We're up to 91 kills now. He has taken damage from the skirmishers, but he's also being protected by the chariots. Oh, we had a really quick alpha strike here from the Centaur warriors. Got a bunch of kills in. Actually broke this this javelin unit with a very successful charge because of the fear effect and the damage caused. Wow. He's aiming for units where he can get collateral kills, and that's really well placed arrows was what it boils down to. He's taking fantastic shots here. Death can't just stand here forever. He's taking damage that he doesn't need to be taking. He doesn't have a lot of options except to try and go up in I would call it like a turtle formation, where he has the skirmishers in the middle, and he uses some of his swords to protect his flanks from rear attacks, because that's what's going to happen from the chariots and the centaurs. We got 7 renowned Thaian spears against 11 pretty hurt heavy Anatolian swords. They have the damage to do the job, but they're getting really beat up. We're now up to 137 kills on the Archer Trickster hero. Yeah, use the javelins to chase him off, but use that opportunity to move forward. Ooh. Yeah. Oh God. Like each one of these shots the Archer Trickster is taking. 154 kills now. It's not 1 kill per arrow. It is not. You just watch the bodies drop all the way down the line each few seconds. Yeah. And he's retargeting each time. He picks a different unit to target because they take a new formation, and the unit does. Oh, there goes the chariot. Yeah, he got too close a bit too long there. So now this hero's in a little bit of trouble if Aeneas wants to try and come at him. But now he can activate some of his abilities that allow him to do even more like area of effect attacks like that one. This, yeah. He still has that ridiculous bow. It looks like he's lost a ton of his ammo as a result of losing his chariot. Man, he's just tearing that army apart. Okay, so we are definitely attacking now. Aeneas looks to be leading the assault. I think Aeneas needs to be back over here to help deal with the archer trick. Yeah, the flanks have opened up now. Unless he turns some of his swords around to meet this. And I don't know that he has anything he can do about the chariots. He is turning this sword around, but these chariots... Yeah, he's all Thaya is waiting for right now. He's just waiting for the line to get engaged before he does that rear charge. Yep, as soon as that one got engaged, here comes the cavalry attack. The spears are getting their bonus versus sword damage here. Yeah, the chariots just went right around those heavy Anatolian swords. He's going to get a charge into the Anatolian skirmishers. Yeah, attacks in the rear, fear effect from the Savage Centaur warriors. And then the chariots can just close in back. Oh, this is going to be glorious. This is going to be absolutely glorious. Boom. Okay, not as glorious as I was expecting it to be. I thought I'd see more bodies fly. I really did. Yeah, those centaurs just recharging this. Oh, God. Oh, the chariots can cycle out. The morale is just obliterated. Oh, man. That's just from attacked in the rear. The fear effects that... Oh, God, it's over. Oh, no. Yeah, that was the rear charge. 100%. Rear charge from fear-based units, and the whole army shattered. Oh, man. Ouch. Ouch. Javelin's only managing 1 kill. Oh, these kill numbers. That hurts to see. That hurts to see. Oh, gosh. Yeah, well done. 246 kills from the Trickster Hero, 101 from the Centaur Champion rear charge. Wow. The Chariots only managed 7 kills, but they broke them on morale. Had that battle lasted, had their morale lasted, there would have been a ton of kills on the Chariots and the Savage Centaur Warriors. I'm impressed. That was a really, really solid performance. And you know what I like about this Thaian roster? No Myrmidons. No Champions of Thaya. This is just the regular troops. Anyway, that's all from that. I actually am going to segue, though, to talk about something else, because Death was asking me about this, and so have other players, where they're like, I don't understand the Chariot gameplay. Every time I take Chariots, I get beat. Every time my opponents take Chariots, I get beat. What's the deal? How am I supposed to use Chariots? And it's all in the click orders. It's all in how you play them. So let me load something up and I'll show you. Okay, so I brought an army with Chariots. I brought Lycia, and I'm facing off against. Oh, missed that click. Facing off against a Dardanian auto-generated army. I took out the Dardanian Chariot, replaced it with another infantry unit, just to prove a point. And I also picked an open map to play right into my Chariots' hands. The Chariots I brought, 2 heavy Lycian Chariots. They also throw javelins. 2 winged Lycian Chariots that I gave them 1 XP each. They cost like 666, I think. Devil's number. And yeah, basically I'm going to show you how I think you need to play Chariots, okay? The first lesson is this, alright? Chariots are Chariots first, and they are melee or archers second, okay? If you have an archer chariot, don't just stand off with it unless you have no other choice. A chariot is meant to attack, and that includes light chariots, that includes archer chariots. The second lesson is be aware of your surroundings. Be very aware of your surroundings. Do not put your chariots in the trees. Let me just show you something here. The tooltip says minus 80% melee attack, it kind of reads backwards. They lose 20% of their melee attack. They lose 75% of their melee defense. They lose 70% of their speed in forest and scrubs. Don't do it. Don't put chariots in the forest and scrubs. Don't put chariots in the mud. They take horrific amounts of damage when that happens. Chariots can engage units out in the open. They could do it pretty effectively too. However, if you have the chance, you should always try to pin your opponents first and then flank attack them. My Lycian swords are going to go ahead and start engaging now. As you can see, I'm just trying to make sure I get all of my units engaged here before I get really into this with my chariots. Okay, here we go. I'm using Alt-click for command orders because I don't want them to just stay back and shoot. I want them to charge in. Alright, so this chariot is hit. As soon as it hits, I spam movement orders. I spam movement orders and attack commands. The deal here is you want to keep moving. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Give them the next attack order. Give them something else to attack. Keep them moving all the time. It takes micro. It absolutely takes micro, but it is worth it. You just want to keep them all moving. I've gotten everybody engaged. I can really just focus on moving my winged Lycian chariots around. I get a quick hit in. I'm actually going to pull them back, spamming some orders. Going to pick this one, spam some more orders for this one. I need to grab this guy, move him out before he gets stuck in here too much. I got another chariot I got to get out of there. I got to keep everybody moving. I'm going to actually order both of these guys to attack this, because that's almost broken. I'm aiming for guys that have really low morale, or are, you know, running around in the open and have no prayer, like D'Artagnan Mob. I need to recharge this, though, so I'm going to go ahead and order that attack. Let's get my hero over here. Let's drop a healing ability. Go ahead and pick up some hit points for those winged Lycian chariots. I need to get these guys. Okay, that's routed. That's routed. Let's get over here. Attack. Let's attack this. Actually, go ahead and order an attack to go all the way through the battlefield. Get after this Dardanian charger. I can actually put some infantry into it too. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Attack from multiple directions in an open field. Unit losing decisively. Attacked in flank. Damage sustained. I am going to go ahead and order them out now. Just pull all my chariots out.
Victory is close enough.
There it is. There's the shatter. So it's about giving constant orders. Looking for the ones that have low morale, hitting them, not caring what their weight category is, and just staying on the move. And you, too, can leave bloody smears all over the battlefield. Okay, everybody. Ta-ta. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video.